So we are in the new house right now. I'm going to take you guys around first. You're going to hear a lot of birds because it turns out there's actually a lot around where we live. So this is the second we walk in through the front door. So you'll see this hallway, and then towards the right away is the main bedroom. We took the thick curtains off because we do plan to redo it. We're going to repaint everything and laminate the floorboards. This is all pretty good wood, so we're probably going to keep the wood, but maybe going to paint it. We're probably going to redo some new shelves here as well. And as you guys can see, there's a safe here and a mirror. Now I have no idea what this is for. Yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, moving on to the second room. So this is the room I'll be staying in. It's smaller, but pretty much same as the large one, which is where my partner's gonna stay. This one, also similar. Gonna obviously do some cupboards and stuff because there's nothing to really put it in except for hangers. We have a storage right here. And when you walk down the hall, you'll walk over here. And this is the bathroom at the moment. It is full of patterns. You can tell this is quite an old style. We're not going to do too much with it. Just repainting, and we're probably going to paint the tiles as well, just because I do like things a bit more simple looking. This is the last room. We did not notice that this door was not a full door, but half on each side. So what we're going to do here as well is we're going to keep this carpet, but we're going to clean it, and we plan to remove these because I don't want that here. I'm going to remove this plank over here as well. That dog's so annoying. We're also going to remove this because we've got standing desks, and we're going to remove this thing up here as well because that is not needed. And as you guys can see, there is a pool that is super green. We got confirmation from the council that this is actually not compliant. So either we have to build a full fence around the pool, or we fix up that one door there which is currently open so you can't see it here, and then potentially do a fence up here. But I thought there isn't really much of a point because it doesn't look good with that there. So what we've decided is we're going to seal this door instead. Although we can't go out through here, but at least it'll be compliant, and we still have like a decent view. So after looking through the hall on the right hand side, so that's everything on the right hand side. If we look at the left hand side, this is what it looks like. This is the living room. Everything's gonna be painted. We're probably gonna go for a bit more of a neutral sort of vibe. We are gonna throw that heater because it's very, very old, and I prefer having no heater anyway. They also have a bar, alcohol bar. Apart from the colors, I plan to close this part off so I can block it, so I can use the other door, which is over here. You can use this door as a pantry. And then inside, we're still gonna put a little bit of alcohol, but mostly use it for tea because we do drink a lot of tea. And this is where the fridge is gonna be. Now this is very narrow and tall, so we're gonna buy a regular fridge with a bit of freezer at the bottom, because at the moment I've got a full freezer and we plan to use that here, mostly because our dog has a lot of frozen food. And yeah, so as you can see, we came the other day, but this is the kitchen at the moment. My partner's dad is actually going to renovate the kitchen for us because he's got some good friends. And in here is the laundry, and in there is the only toilet we've got. Obviously got to redo all this, but yes, all toilet. Going to the backyard. We are also going to remove this and remake. Now one of our bins is here, so our yellow bin's here, but our green and red bins have been stolen. There is a bird cage here. We're still deciding on what we want to do with this, how we're going to use it, or if we're actually just going to get rid of it. As you can see, this is the swimming pool. And this is actually a sauna. We cannot see the pool too well, but I don't think there's anything dead in it. And I hope there isn't. I do not want to just know. Anyway, this is the other part of the backyard. There is a barbecue there. So we do plan to clean this up We're potentially thinking of getting rid of this metal and then putting something over the top so it's like a grill, so we can grill other things or even do skewers. And over there we might get rid of that. Yeah, we might get rid of that thing there. It's mostly got wood in it. We're also planning to get rid of this clothes hanger because we've got a lot of portable ones, and I really want to leave some space because I want to have some chickens, so you know, they got fresh eggs. There's also a man shed, which we haven't decided what we're gonna do with it, but there is also a chance that we may use this as a chicken coop, chicken shed sort of thing. It is very, very big though. But yeah, I plan to fence off the front part here so that the chickens can also free roam more. And over here, we plan to mostly just do some gardening or potentially veggie patch there and the chickens over here. We'll need to see.